is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God.
Yeah. Amen.
And what sacrifice means is the surrender or destruction of something valued for the sake of something having a higher or more pressing claim.
All right.
If God sacrificed his only begotten son, why can't you sacrifice your TV or your phones?
Well, make it plain.
But God don't want you to sacrifice it permanently. He wants you temporarily, so he can move you, so you can get those things back. But you will also get higher on top of that.
All right.
We ask God why we don't have more or why this is happening, because we're not sacrificing the thing that is holding us back from the calling of God, what he called us to. See, God is just waiting for you to sacrifice that one little thing. Sacrifice your relationship so you can have my relationship. That's what God says to me. He says young people is having affairs, relationship, not just teenagers, 10-year-olds too.
Well,
Oh, my boo be with me. She ride or die for me. Man, that's puppy love. But you know what?
go ahead now.
Break it down.
You almost a father.
See, soon as we sacrifice that thing, God will move us to that calling. Not spiritually, that special calling that God called you to.
All right. All right.
He says if you want to be a prophet, you have to earn to be a prophet. You want to be a pastor, you have to earn to be a pastor. You have to work for it. So, phones are not going to help you. TV is not going to help you. Relationship is not going to help you. If we don't earn the stuff and God just give us the things that we didn't work for, how are we gonna pass the test when he gives us the test? You won't know what happened, because I'm not in high school yet, but I have tests too. You don't study for the test and you ask. You be hoping it's multiple choice. 10-page essay.
Work it out.
See, God has tests too. You have to study it and you have to live in it.
That's all right. That's good stuff.
Come on, son. Come on,
I think it was last year, November or December, when I had a disconnection from God. Well, I felt like he didn't care or my family didn't care. So one day I was in third period in my school, and we was in class, and I was daydreaming. And I had this picture in my mind where Jesus came back on earth and he left me. I reached out my hand. He said, "Be gone, for I never knew you." And I think that was my wake-up call. It promised, get back together. See, you've been listening to some kind of music that I don't want you to be listening to. That destructing your mind and wanted you to do something. But God, I asked him, I thought you weren't there for me. I was already here, but you didn't. He said, I was already here, but you didn't know about it. You was too distracted by the people, you were too distracted to the people from the school and the music on the radio you listen to. Well, that's all I have for you today, but God, just want me to tell you my testimony when my mom was pregnant with me and we got into a car accident and the doctor says I wasn't walking or talking or I wouldn't even be born. But the funny thing is, I walked at 7 months.
All right.
All right.
Man.
All right, Thomas.